Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weekend. Yes, we are late. I understand. That is my fault. We'll discuss later, okay? I don't need the sticks and stones thrown at me quite so soon. A little show note. I understand that last week I was a bit loud and poppy. I'm going to try to pull back from my mic a little bit, so calm down.
Oh, were you
Calm
really?
down.
You were loud and poppy?
Yeah, don't mess with the levels. I think if I stay about where I'm at, I'm good.
Maybe if you didn't get so animated.
Maybe I have a bubbly...
Maybe if you weren't so loud, I think is what it boils down to.
Maybe if you didn't have such a great voice.
I don't think anybody said that.
So, and then, also, we understand that the interest rates for houses is going up, but you do have to still move out. You have to spread your wings and fly. You can't always have a roommate unless you call that roommate wife or husband, I guess.
Or significant other.
Or significant, I guess, or children. But you can no longer be in that situation. I'm sorry. You have to grow up. It's time. And in order to do that, you need to get a hold of Hatowski Realty. Mike and Renee are there to help you find the spot that you can start growing and becoming that special individual that you have always wanted to be. You can apply that basket weaving degree that you got after 4 long years in your own place. Put it on Etsy. Let's do this. But you need your own spot. And Hatowski Realty is there to help you out. So get a hold of Mike and Renee Hatowski if you need that information. Please, we have it posted on our Facebook, Menacing Podcast, or on X at Menacing Podcast. But if you don't have a what is it called? Oh, social media presence. There we go. If you don't have a social media presence, you can also email the show at menacingpodcast@gmail.com. And also you could also just use any one of those platforms to share ideas, mock us, whatever. Send in your thoughts. We've had a few of those, so you know how it's done. Let's go. Send it in. And also you can find the show on iTunes, Spotify, where we're hosted, YouTube Music.
And on YouTube itself.
Oh, and on YouTube itself. Also, Audible. So, a host of platforms that you can find the show on.
You have no excuse for not listening.
Exactly. And make sure that you rate and review the show on any of those platforms. And, at least 5 stars. I think that's the easiest to just click real quick.
Yeah, and I think that's most of them only allow you to do 5 stars minimum. So that's what you just click it. Don't try the others. They're not going to work.
Yeah.
So
exactly. So make sure you do that real quick. Actually, we'll pause real quick while you do that. You won't even miss the show. Hold on. All right, welcome back.
Look at that.
Thanks for those 5 stars.
We just got 10 more 5 stars.
See, and that's all that counts. All right, now that real quick, business is almost done. Because of my tardiness and my lateness and my absence on recording, this is going to be an hour show. So buckle in and let's get a good start to the weekend.
Wow. That's crazy. What are this is unprecedented.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? It might be. I don't know.
Huh.
It is.
Well,
it's because we say it is right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Another thing that is that was a poor sentence.
Yeah, well.
Which
came from you.
Par for the course.
Yeah.
On this podcast. Come here for the poor sentences. The poorly constructed sentences. Another thing that's unprecedented is this week's trivia. So you think you're smarter than Brent.
Uh-oh.
We could probably change that to so you know you're smarter than Brent. Less of a question, more of just a statement.
Last week I didn't do so bad.
No, you did it quite well. This week, 2 bonus questions.
Oh man.
This is unprecedented. We don't know. The writers are just going crazy.
Oh.
Just everything. It's bedlam. Bedlam here.
Well, you threaten their jobs.
It does. So they come out swinging.
Yeah, they
do not like to be threatened, which is weird. I thought everybody really did. So Brent, are you ready? Are you ready to prove your marriage? You got 4 out of 5 last week.
Yeah.
On the Independence Day.
Okay.
So you are, you're kind of an American because that was Independence Day themed.
Kind of. I probably wouldn't pass the citizen test, but your trivia question. I mean, the writer's trivia question.
Yes, the writer's trivia question. Are you ready, Brent? Do you think you're smarter than yourself?
No.
Okay. Question number 1.
Yeah.
He was just elected the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in an election that saw the governing Tories swept from power after 14 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does it count if I know the party and not the name? Because I'm pretty sure it's the Conservative Party that won it. I don't know the name.
So you don't know
I
the
really
name.
don't know the name.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait. I'm going to go with Nigel Hinson.
You have a really good chance with Nigel.
Yeah, I'm going with Nigel.
Name.
I'm going with Nigel.
Nigel.
Are
you ready? That's your final answer?
Yes. I swear to you, though, if you say Boris Johnson, I'm going to...
No, neither of those are correct.
Oh,
It is, of course, Sir Keir Starmer.
Sure.
Is the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
It all goes down in the end.
And, the bonus question.
Okay.
You seemed pretty confident. I'm not so sure you should be. Bonus cue. Sir Keir Starmer is the leader of this party.
I'm pretty sure it's the Conservative Party.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
That's the one you're going with?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you want to rethink, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Because if I do, I'm going to start second. I'm going to have to ask you to pull up a list again of all the parties and I think it's the Conservative Party.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You are incorrect. Oh. He is the leader of the Labour Party with a U. The Labour.
Was it the Conservative Party that was just voted out?
They were just voted out.
Man.
Also known as the Tories.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
You stink.
The writers are pretty clever.
Well...
You, of course, were thinking Nigel Farage.
Yes,
who
was
MP. Well, he is now.
Oh, he is. Oh,
he was a member of European Parliament, so formerly an MEP. Get your European stuff,
politics
in order, man. Come on.
Hey! I just got the monarch straight. Okay. Let me take a break.
Okay, sorry. All right, we will take a break from European politics and come on back to the United States here, where U.S. President Joe Biden, in an interview, mistakenly referred to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as this president, in unfortunate comparison.
Oh, that would be Donald Trump.
Ooh, is that your final answer?
No, it's Vladimir Putin, and that is my final answer.
You gave my heart a little pitter-patter there. Yes, you are correct. That it was. He referred to him as President Putin. It's given kind of the whole. Wait, how do you mess that? That's a pretty big faux pas. Russia's invading Ukraine right now,
right?
And you call the Ukrainian president.
Nothing like putting your foot in your mouth across, like, in a different country. Like, President Putin. No, you're not Putin.
No, Putin. You have your shirt on. I was thrown.
And you have hair. Where am I?
You're not trying to kill people.
Yeah, what a faux pas.
Yeah, that's a really bad faux pas, but not to be outdone. This is a second bonus question. You get the 2 bonus questions right off the bat.
Sweet.
He also mistakenly called his vice president by this name. Also, so you could probably say an unfortunate comparison.
Ooh. Same party?
No.
Hmm.
Definitely not somebody he would want on his ticket.
Would it be like Was it Major Green? Marjorie Green?
Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah.
Imagine by my reaction that I was surprised. It's probably a safe bet to say
that's not it.
Yeah.
That
would have been a good one, though. Could you imagine? My Vice President MTG. He remembers her initials, but not
that's
it.
I think,
Marjorie Taylor Blue.
Okay, this is gonna be my final answer because I feel like if I think too much about it, it's just gonna get really just very polluted in my mind.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go with Sarah Palin.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I just kind of feel
Gallia, okay.
I just feel like that's something that he would say.
Okay, final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
He referred to her as Vice President Trump.
Oh my gosh,
I doesn't even know who his vice president is. He thinks it's me. I'm basically serving as the vice president and president right now.
I was so close the first time with my answer to
you had it.
Zelensky.
Yeah, you had it, just not in the right order.
Wow, that is okay.
All right, so you.
And I foolishly thought that he would also recognize that she was a female.
No, that was your first. Yeah, you gave him way too much credit.
Way too much credit.
Way too much.
That was my mistake. So yeah,
would have been funny if he called her Palin, though.
Oh yeah,
because he debated Sarah Palin when he was running to be vice president the first time.
Yep.
So it would have. I think that actually would have made sense.
Yeah. But Trump
more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense, but it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Because he could have been like, I debated her being corn pop. Palin and I used to run in the same gangs.
Oh, absolutely. They did. So 1 for 2.
1 for 2.
All right.
Not doing so hot.
Thank you.
Question number 3. I like to build you up. Build up your
you
confidence. Italian authorities confiscated 42 tons or $1 million worth of this widely used liquid for being counterfeit.
The liquid was counterfeited?
It was not what it said it was.
Oh, very interesting. Do you go on the dark web to get these
Don't worry
stories?
about where I get this stuff from. It's none of your... Where the writers get this stuff. We have some sick and twisted writers.
Wow. Liquid nitrogen.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going with that.
In Italy, they got a lot of liquid nitrogen.
Well, I mean, either that or it's like water. It's mislabeled water and they got milk and they're really upset.
And they are really... And it's goat's milk.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Even worse,
yeah.
Oh, man. They got this liquid and it was counterfeit. Who counterfeit? What are you counterfeiting?
You gotta think, what is a big thing in Italy? Oi! As we all know. That's how Italians talk.
Oi is staple in the Italian language, really.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oh, hey, I'm in Italy. You must be Italian. I could tell by your accent.
Yeah. I've heard that in Mario games. Yeah. What? Okay, I'm going to go with premium fuel.
Oh, okay. Premium fuel. Yeah. Final answer.
Yes.
You, sir, are incorrect.
Okay.
It is, of course, olive oil. According to CNN, incidents of falsified extra virgin olive oil have increased in recent years. Typical, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I always tell you, extra virgin. But the article said something wrong. We lost Brent for a minute. Wish we could get away from slut shaming, to be honest. It's really sad. You do okay over there?
I had to swallow my drink.
I think you just cleansed your nasal passages with some Four Roses.
Extra virgin, am I right? jerk.
I don't know how they figured out it wasn't.
Well, there's this thing. Never mind. If you haven't had biology by now, it's...
So the article also said that authorities also confiscated 174 bottles of champagne that is suspected of being fake and is undergoing testing. Yeah, I bet. I bet
I'll test it.
Yeah, and also the champagne, it's fake.
And also,
we think it's fake.
Also, that crate of wine, I believe, is... Bring that over here.
And then the spaghetti as well.
Yeah. We have to test it all.
We gotta test it all.
Wait, so is that going into Italy or coming out of Italy?
Exporting from Italy.
Oh, so Italy's trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah. Well, this actually, I think, was all a shipment for Olive Garden, so it's...
It doesn't really matter.
It's normal, yeah.
Oh, feel like family, huh? Or whatever the slogan is. What's really sad is I just ate there, so now I'm kind of worried.
Oh yeah,
I got some
you should
fake
be probably
olive oil.
yeah,
fake virgin olive.
Yeah, you had your olive oil.
I had the soiled olive oil.
It's been around the block.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder it was so runny.
So yeah, and I also love just the champagne. We'll take that as well. And who gets to test that?
Yeah.
Who's like, no, this is all bad. I gotta keep testing it.
I think
you've had 25 bottles. No, I gotta keep going to make sure it's.
I don't feel a thing.
You're
slap my face. Slap.
You had 25 bottles. What? So
I'm just saying.
Olive oil.
I'm just saying if they need some taste testers, hit up the Menacing Podcast.
Send it our way.
Yeah, we'll taste test it.
Maybe we should. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hear me out.
Okay.
We go over to Ireland.
Okay, well, I'm liking this so far.
We become cops.
Okay.
There. And we go and we start confiscating whiskey, claiming it's
counterfeit. Okay. I didn't know where you were going real quick, because I was like, I thought it was Italy, but I like where you were going.
Yeah, well, I had to change it, because I don't think, does Italy do whiskey at all? Is there Italian?
Yeah.
Is there Italian whiskey?
I think it's the stuff that you make sour amarellos out of. Amarella? What is it called? What is it called? I think it's made from.
I've never heard somebody go, oh yeah, Italian whiskey. I love it.
You know what? It might be a rum, but I think it's a whiskey.
Okay.
But like I said, it might be a rum, and I don't have it. Man, but I think it's what you make sour amarellos out of. It has that D and then the God comma and something else.
Oh yeah, what is that?
It's so frustrating because it's right on the tip of. It's like right. I see the bottle.
Yeah, I can see it too, but I can't. Oh goodness.
Oh, anyways, yeah.
Oh, Disarona.
Yes. Okay.
No God comma though.
No. Oh, let me see. Are you looking it up?
I have a picture.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought there was one.
Disarona.
Disarona.
Disarona. What is it? Disarona. You were in Italy, so I imagine you know.
Disarona.
Disarona. Oh yeah, that's.
Yes, I'll have some.
Well, yes, that sounds very Italian.
But wait, is it rum or is it whiskey?
Oh,
dude, you just had the picture.
I know, but I have
come
to
on.
go back. Well, now I got to look up.
You're like, it's not even from Italy.
That's. What if it wasn't?
Oh, that would be sad.
Very sad.
What a build up for nothing.
Well, it's just is a type of amaretto. It's just an amaretto, an amber-colored liqueur.
Oh, so it's a liqueur
with a characteristic almond taste.
Okay,
well, it's like a almond milk, essentially.
What they do to those almonds is ungodly.
Yes, absolutely.
To get that milk,
it is a crime against humanity. Well, there you go, Brent. So you're at what, 1 for 3? Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
1 for 3. So let's see if we can improve those odds.
Yeah.
That window's narrowing.
Very much so.
Being able to.
Very much.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Question number 4.
Okay.
The Finnish Parliament, that's of course from Finland.
Why? Okay.
That's Finland. Everybody knows stands for land of Finns.
Yeah.
Passed a law barring asylum settlers or asylum seekers. I don't know why we put settlers. It's like,
well,
we were testing the champagne. Yeah. From this neighboring country.
Oh no!
This is a geography question.
Yeah, it is.
You're not good at geography?
I like to think that I am, but I think this question is going to show that I'm not.
You didn't get a lot of hints in this.
No, I really didn't. But I'm going to go with Norway. Final.
Oh, interesting.
So that's not it.
All right. I'm just curious your thought process on that. I'm just trying to get inside your psyche here.
Well, because
where would they block asylum seekers from?
Well, Europe.
They're in Europe.
Yeah, I know, but
they just don't. They're like
they don't want
any of them. I don't want.
But okay, so Finland. Without giving that neighbor, what other neighbors do they have?
I just write the question. I don't know the answers to them.
Okay.
I can find.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Sweden then.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Sweden.
Sweden. Real? Are you not a fan of the Nordic countries there that you think Finland would block? They're all like family.
Well, hold on. The question is, what are they blocking the asylum and seek the country that they're trying to block the settlers?
Yes.
From
settlers of Catan, of course.
Yeah, from entering their neighbor's country.
No, I'm sorry. Is that okay? No.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
hold on.
Okay.
No, we have. I see.
Okay.
We've got some confusion. That's why you.
Okay.
The Finnish Parliament passed a law barring asylum seekers from this specific neighboring country.
Oh, okay.
Not blocking them going to. I see what you were saying. Okay. Yeah, no. So they're not blocking them from going to a neighboring country. They're blocking them from this, and it's pretty obvious. I'm gonna just level with you. It's an obvious choice.
Okay. Yeah, because when I first heard it, I was like, well, first of all, Finland's got some cojones.
Yeah, they're just like, no, you can't go in.
Hey, hold on. You can't go into my neighbor's country.
Sweden's over there like, we can speak for ourselves. No, you can't.
It's like
Finland's got you covered.
Finland's ordering the meal for you. Nothing like chopping off your Weibos at the dinner table when your buddy orders your food for you. Oh, hey, thanks for demasculating me in front of our waitress. I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, this. So you said it's very obvious, and so I'm gonna go with Russia.
Final answer.
Final.
Sir, you are correct.
Thank you. Okay.
That was. I knew once we cleared up the mistake.
I was like, for that whole time, I'm like, that is so bold. Like, who are they speaking for?
Yeah. No. You're not getting in there. You're not getting into Norway. You're not getting into Sweden.
Right. It's like Mexico going, no. America, you're not coming down here. Or Canada, you're not coming down here.
That'd be okay.
Or
if Mexico would pick it up and go like, no, you're not getting into the United States.
Yeah, exactly. It would be like Mexico
really should do that.
Telling Canada
that
they can't go into the United States. It's like, no, can we have Canada tell Mexico that they're not coming into the United States?
It should be reversed.
Yeah, because apparently America's going up to Canada is like pulling teeth, but whatever.
Yeah, those Canadian border guards.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with their horses.
They got the Mounties.
Yeah.
They're Tim Hortons.
All right, love a Tim Horton.
So there you go. You're at 2 for 4.
There we go. All right,
doing better.
Yeah, a little bit, but that was rough.
Yeah,
hurt my brain a little bit.
Sorry about that.
I think I got a hernia.
Kind of burned you out for the last question here.
Oh, do I have to think about this?
You shouldn't have to. Okay. Question number 5.
Trump.
You're right. This famous palace is opening up the room adjacent.
What?
Adjacent
to its neighbor.
To
this
neighboring country. This famous palace is open, and it is, yes, it's Finland, you're right. This famous palace is opening up the room adjacent to its famous balcony, the one where the royals pose, to the public.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry if you hear it clicking. I keep playing with the stand on my tablet.
Oh my gosh, what is that palace called?
You know it.
Beckingham. Beckingham? No, not Beckingham. It's it's Ham. Ham's at the end of it. Buckingham.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, Buckingham Palace.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I'm sorry, Brent. You are correct.
Oh, thank goodness.
It is, of course, Buckingham Palace. The public is still not allowed on the balcony. They're just allowed in the room.
Oh, there you go.
Adjacent to the balcony.
You guys can almost be to where the royals are.
We don't want the paws clogging up our pictures.
You can read about it in the Pennywise papers.
Yes. Have you heard the Labour Party is in charge now?
Make sure you pronounce that U, please.
Yes. They also, they put a U in balcony, too. That's weird.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. It's probably in bologna, too. Gosh. Is it in bologna? Because I really don't know.
It is.
There's a G in there.
It is. I think there is a U in there. I don't know. No, it's not. It's Bologna.
Bologna.
Is how you spell it.
Yes.
So, there you go. 3 out of 5.
All right.
Not too bad. You pulled it out in the end.
I don't know how, but I did.
Despite your lack of knowing Finland. Your Finnish knowledge.
I was really confused on why Finland's like, you can't go to our neighbors.
Sometimes when the writers wait until the last minute, the wording gets a little confusing. There's nothing to... Yeah, and they had an extra several days to write it. But did they wait till the last minute? I don't know.
They probably waited till this morning, really.
Don't ask some of our listeners who got texts from me asking for questions.
Oh, that's so good. They got it from the dark web.
But
that Italy one was that was tricky because I think I missed the export, so I thought it was.
I didn't say export initially.
Oh, that's why I was confused. I thought it was coming into the country.
No. They're the ones they send out.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sure. Was there anything in the question that actually gave away that they were sending it out?
No, because that was not anything to do with the answer.
Well, it kind of would have been, because if they're exporting it, I would have been like, oh, what does Italy export? Oh, they probably do, pasta.
Well, that's fair.
Maybe some wine.
Oh yeah,
olive oil.
That is fair. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot more. I didn't think about it at the time. The writers didn't think about it at the time, and they were writing things at the last minute.
Because the way it sounded, or the way that was sounded, was that they were receiving the ill-gotten booty.
Yes.
Instead of giving the ill-gotten booty away.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
See, that's a fair thing. We're still fine-tuning. That's how you think you're smarter than Brent.
So I was, that's why I said liquid nitrogen right away, because I thought they were receiving it for some weird reason.
Yes, liquid nitrogen that Italy imports.
Well, you have to freeze the olives real quick so that they stay
we
nice
like to flash freeze them.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get too terribly cold there, does it?
I don't know. What's the average temperature of Italy?
I don't know.
How would anybody know?
Is my name Stormy Hill? Stormy Hale? Am I a meteorologist?
Stormy Hill, I think, would have worked, though. But definitely Stormy Hale.
Yeah, I was going with Stormy Hale.
Am I Thunderclap, the meteorologist?
No, but I've heard some stories.
Why has nobody used that as their meteorologist name?
They have, just not as their meteorologist
name.
Well,
there's
I heard that
Thunderclap, you go into a different profession.
Yeah, I heard that that name's been used at Chippendales. But
yes.
Yeah. I think that was when Chris Farley was dancing. He was Thunderclap.
That would make sense, actually. But where are the cool names for meteorologists these days?
People have gotten lazy. I feel like. It's really sad.
Lightning McCracken.
Ooh.
Meteorologist.
Oh, I like that.
Release McCracken. Release McCracken.
Yes.
What? TM. Local news. You get your filthy hands off this.
They're like, oh.
If we ever do a satirical weather, open up a satirical meteorologist wing, our meteorologist will be named Lightning McCracken.
Yes, a little Scottish.
Aye, lad. There's a storm coming.
I feel it in my kraken.
What? I think he's mostly drunk. No, that'd be Irish. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That would be.
There you go. Nothing like taking shots at our.
Ooh, shots. Speaking
Hey, cheers.
Cheers to
Take
the
a shot.
second half of our hour-long podcast.
Yeah,
this is a marathon. I had to think of what the word was. I've never experienced it. A marathon.
Clearly.
That's
not true. I think you've done a marathon of like Law and Order.
Oh, CSI Miami.
There you go.
That's the one for me.
Oh, that's you.
I love CSI Miami.
Yeah, that's your guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I do enjoy the kind of the original
Las Vegas?
Law and Order.
Not
Las Vegas.
See, okay.
Yeah, we're crossing. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going.
But CSI Miami is the best.
Really? You like
Horatio?
Horatio?
Yeah.
Takes off his sunglasses real fast and then slowly goes, "There's been a murder."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're standing over a body.
You're actually stepping on his hand right now.
Yeah. You're contaminating the crime scene.
Yeah.
Really, as you're taking off your sunglasses. Can you please?
It's set in Florida. I love Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Nobody knows.
I'm going to saw you open and count your rings.
Count my rings. Wow, he is very old.
Yeah. Whoa, there are a lot of rings.
Is this redwood?
What's an overring doing? Never mind. Let's keep moving.
So yeah, CSI, yeah, definitely.
Yeah? That's your...
Also the Glades. That didn't last long, though.
Oh, no, it didn't.
That didn't last long. Anything set in Florida.
Really? Okay.
Any crime.
So you like Dexter?
Is that set in Florida?
Yeah.
I've actually never seen Dexter.
Oh, it's good. I like Dexter.
Okay.
I will.
This is going to be a TV show.
No,
okay.
No, it isn't. But I like that. Well, you said Florida. Dexter is in Florida, and it's good. Miami. Yeah.
Oh, that's the same place where CSI Miami is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not Tampa?
No, they didn't do a CSI Tampa.
Horatio takes off his glasses. Welcome to Tampa. I thought you were in Miami. It's a CSI Miami. Tampa.
Yeah.
I could never get over how he talked.
Oh, I know. It
really
it's overacted like nobody's business, but that's part of the magic.
Well, okay, you call it magic.
What crimes would happen in CSI Tampa?
I don't know. I mean, signing Tom Brady. I don't know.
This woman spilled her mimosa.
That is a crime.
Yeah.
Love with her. Oh my goodness! Speaking of champagne tasting,
yeah. Oh yes.
We could do the mimosas all show long.
That's true, because that's what, champagne and orange juice?
Yeah.
It's a breakfast drink.
It is.
Along with the Bloody Mary, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'll sit here with a fancy flute and drink a...
I didn't know you could play.
Oh, yeah. I'm gifted with the flute. It's usually the penny flute, but...
Is that... I'm not familiar with a penny flute.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's small. It's like a piccolo.
Is it
It's
really?
actually called a piccolo.
Is that what a piccolo is called? A penny flute?
I don't know.
How do you know that? What is this? So you think you're smarter than Russ?
Actually, the penny flute, I believe, is actually a mini recorder. Oh, no, that's a tin whistle. Good night.
Also known as a Nicolobo. That's what.
Not to be confused with the I don't even know.
With the dime clarinet.
Yes, I was trying to think of something for the clarinet, and I was like, what could you go with clarinet?
We still got some change to get through.
Yeah. I'm sure the listeners would enjoy us going, the quarter, what could be a quarter? A quarter pipe? I don't know. That's skating, you idiot. But, yeah, that's, anyways, yeah, it's, don't even know where we were going.
Not to be confused with the Sacagawea saxophone.
Oh, I used to play one of those. Not the Sacagawea, the saxophone.
Oh, I was just, wow, that's very talented.
Yeah.
You used to play saxophone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's alto sax.
Is that the straight one?
Nope, that's... Oh, no. That's the soprano.
That's the sopranos.
Yeah,
okay.
I could never get that
The
high.
alto is the normal-looking one.
Yeah, that's the one that everybody pictures.
Yes.
And then you have the tenor, which is more jazzy, and then you have the bass.
There's a bass?
Yeah, bass sax. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's...
Is it quite large?
It's very large.
Are we talking like tuba size?
No, not quite that large,
Okay.
but it's a hefty instrument.
Oh, okay.
It's very.
So you played the alto one, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
What chair were you?
Second to last, first.
Who can remember?
Yeah, who really can?
Second to last, first.
Don't worry about it. No, it's just.
Sometimes when the first chair was gone, I would sit there and pretend I was good.
Yeah. Well, it was so crazy because it was like, it was through all the way up until high school. So I played it I played it for about 3 years.
Okay.
And I would bounce around. So sometimes I'd be kind of in the middle, and then like the middle front, and then I'd be like middle back, and then whatever. And I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't understand like the whole seating position because like really when you're playing in the school orchestra,
Yep.
like we all sound bad.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, nobody really sounds...
like
The first chairs think they sound
yeah,
good.
yeah. It's like everybody in the parents in the audience when we do our shows, they're absolutely phenomenal because
That's my Tommy.
Yeah, because they and they're like, I think but you hear the whispers like, I think that was Jingle Bells, but I'm not entirely sure. This is a spring thing, so I don't get why they're playing Jingle Bells right now.
Yeah.
But, I've heard them practicing all this whole year. I'm just gonna clap. It's really weird.
You're just like, that was really bad, but we got to make them feel good.
Yeah. And my mom would always be like, did you practice? Like, yeah, Mom, I practiced. She goes, I didn't hear you.
Oh,
I'm like,
your mom is hardcore.
She is. I was like, well, Mom, I didn't want to wake you up, so I just practiced my notes. And she goes, blow into it. I was like, all right, Mom, calm down.
Play me a song right now.
Play me Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, here we go.
That's actually a really good impression of what those sound like.
She's like, you missed a few notes. I'm like, how do you know? You play the saxophone, Mom? She goes, no, but I know the tune, you little jerk. Now practice.
I actually think...
I
thought this was a made-up scenario, but I think this is actually 100% real.
There was actually, okay, like, there was one time my mom asked me, did you practice your saxophone? And I go, no, not yet. She goes, all right, you better do it. And I was like, okay. And she goes, well, wait, I'm going to bed. And I was like, okay, well, where do you want me to practice? She goes, practice without blowing into it. So I sat there, like, legitimately, I sat there and I just played the notes.
So you had no idea.
Like, I didn't know how it sounded, but like I was hitting, quote, air quote, hitting the notes that I thought I was supposed to be hitting. Next day at school, the conductor was like, did you even practice? Yeah, I did this morning without blowing into it.
My mom showed me how to practice. What do you want from me?
So yeah, it was interesting, but yeah.
I feel like we should have your mom on the podcast. Get her side of things.
She would concur. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he was an annoying little...
Exactly. Well, so I chose the saxophone, and my sister chose an equally annoying instrument.
Oh.
The clarinet.
The clarinet,
Yep.
yeah.
So my poor mom works third shift. So when we got home and we had to practice, she's like, I'm trying to sleep. Who is killing an animal? Like, I'm just trying to hit a note. She goes, stop.
Hit it, you beat it to death.
Yeah. And that's really what it was. Like, I feel bad for my mom, but she's like, practice when I'm at work. Like, we're supposed to be in bed. She goes, okay, practice in the morning before I get home.
It's no win for you.
Yeah, it really was. That's probably why I quit.
That's probably
after middle school. I was
every time you
I
see
don't even know when to practice.
Every time you see a saxophone, you have a meltdown.
Yeah,
you have like PTSD flashbacks.
You know, though, I would really like to get my saxophone fixed up so that I could.
You still have it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I would. Well, okay, because I was renting from a music store.
Yep.
And then my mom found one for cheap, and she bought it for me. And I was like, I'm going to play the poop out of this. And I first
it had
time
poop in it.
Yeah.
Or did she find it on the street?
Well, it's neither here nor there.
Okay.
But I got it home and I started going, and she goes, "Can you please not do that while I'm here?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." But yeah, I still have it, and I would love to get it fixed up. And of course, now I have a wife. She'd be like, "What?"
She would be equally upset.
Yeah,
with
she's
you.
like, "Why are you? Can you just do that when I'm not home?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when you're not home, the kids are sleeping. That's fine. Just do it then.
They're all right.
Yeah. So it's very, I don't know, but I would really like to. I'd really like to get back into it because I really liked it. Now, Russ, I do have a question.
Okay, I have an answer. Maybe
We're gonna do, because you're so hip. And you're so with the times.
Oh,
because you're younger than me. You love to point out how much younger than me.
Yeah, like my hips are in still good working order.
And you still have your original knees. So I want to ask you.
Okay.
What does bussin' mean?
Oh no. This is, oh boy. Okay.
Oh, this is your trivia.
Bussin'.
Yeah. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can.
Is there a sentence that it can be used in?
This McFrappe is bussin'.
Okay, that didn't help. So bussin'.
This McFrappe is bussin'.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so does it mean like it's good? It tastes good.
Okay.
Is it specifically like aligned with taste, or is it just kind of a general?
No, so
it's good.
It's usually refers to food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's very good.
And it usually refers to food?
Yeah.
So, which, of course, I knew. I'm just asking for your benefit.
Yeah. McFrappe. Mm-hmm. This McFrappe is bussin'. Yeah. I think I'm saying that right.
Bussin', you are right, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I've heard the term.
Okay. Have you heard what is glow up?
Yeah, that's when you were
haven't
kind
had
of...
one, but I think you've had it down, but what is that?
Can you have a glow
dim down?
A dim down? It's just a dimming.
TM.
It's just a dim.
Just a dim.
That's when you were, not great looking, and then all of a sudden when you got older, you were like, boom, pow, I'm on the scene.
Yeah. Actually, you and I both have had dim downs.
Yeah.
I know that I hit you with it, but I have to be real. I
appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. How about cap? Here you go.
You have no cap? Like, is that kind of...
So, hold on.
Okay.
Example. Teacher. This is what the teacher says. We have a quiz today. Okay. Student. That's cap.
Oh, interesting. So is that kind of like... That's crap, kind of? No, it's not. That's... Oh...
I know. At first I was like, why didn't they just put an R in there? And
that's what they're all about. The Gen Zers.
Yeah.
So cap.
Yeah. It goes on. I'm sorry. The teacher says, no cap. We have a quiz today. The student says, that's kizzy cap.
I beg your pardon.
Teacher says, no, it's not kizzy cap. We have a quiz today. What the? This is a family-friendly show.
Yep, it is. So is it like that's good? Is it positive?
No, it's not positive.
Okay, so it's a negative connotation.
Yeah.
That's cap. I got nothing on this one.
It means you're lying. That's not true.
What?
Yeah. Yep. I guess that's
I think my wife actually told me this one. She's going to go, I told you this one the other day.
You never listen.
Do you ever listen to me when I talk? That's Cap, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, how about T?
Like information. Like you're getting gossip.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep. I forget, spill the tea,
You got it. Yep. You gossip. Very good. Very good.
It's a good thing that I have a 24-year-old brother-in-law who enlightens me on all these.
Oh, that's not even fair. What a Chad.
Oh, goodness. I know a Chad.
Well, maybe he is what this means.
A Chad?
Yeah. I think your brother-in-law is a Chad. What a Chad.
So he's like hip, cool.
Well, I just got 400 on COD last night. Student 2. What a Chad.
Oh, like a baller. Back in our day, that's what we used to call him.
Yeah. 1900s. What? Before the dawn of the millennium.
Late 1900s, baby.
Represent.
Just tried to combine two words. That's what we do a lot on this podcast. That's Chad.
What a Chad.
What a Chad. What a like a cool guy. Like what a winner. What am I looking for? What a Chad.
Yes. We're looking for what a Chad is. No, we're looking for what a Chad means.
A Chad.
Yeah.
He got 400 on Call of Duty. I do know that one. See,
yeah.
What a Chad.
Yeah.
He's a gamer?
Nope. No.
Okay.
It is
going the opposite direction here.
Yeah. You want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
is a cocky male.
Oh, that's okay. I should have known, given that my friend is Chad.
Well, and I said your brother-in-law, but
oh yeah. Well,
I kind of feel like
he's pretty cool, so I guess
okay.
he has a reason to be cocky.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's all I'm gonna do. There's one.
Do one more. This is fun.
Okay. Granola.
That's a delicious meal I eat for breakfast. It keeps me regular.
Who are you trying to kid over there?
I eat granola all the time.
Yeah, by the handful.
One
at a time, bro.
There's no instructions.
When it says 12,
not
it means bars, not serving size.
I eat granola bars, too.
Yeah, 12 granola bars. Not in one sitting.
Wait, that doesn't say that on the box. Nowhere does it say that.
Pretty sure
it says suggested serving size. That's what it says.
Honey, 12. It's one box for me.
If they didn't want you to eat them all in one sitting, why would they put so many in a box? Would you buy the family size?
When you go to Costco.
Yeah. No, I have Costco and I are on the outs.
Oof. Yeah. So what is granola?
That's a thing. Keeps me regular.
There you go.
Do we have a sentence for this one?
Let's see. Hold on.
Are you just going through Urban Dictionary?
No, I'm not. I went on a hike yesterday and it made me feel so granola.
That didn't help at all. That didn't. I don't know why I thought using it in a sentence.
Now spell it.
Grrr. Isn't it granola?
Yeah. Kind of like they're great.
Yeah, it's Tony the Tiger. Granola.
Yeah.
Granola.
I
went on a hike and I feel granola.
Yeah.
You feel like you got poop.
No.
Okay. I thought that's
actually when I think if you don't get it when I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
I feel healthy. No. Energetic.
Do you feel healthy?
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying this person is.
No. It's not.
I feel regular.
No.
Okay. I feel like I could conquer the world.
Ooh, you know what?
I'm not sure how you get that from granola.
That's actually what Caesar Augustus yelled out. I'm granola when he was building the Roman Empire.
Yeah, of course. So, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, that's just a thing.
I went on a hike and I feel granola. Mm-hmm. Do you feel the rocks beneath your feet?
Usually the rocks are in my shoes, but
that's the same for me. Yeah, I always wear the wrong type of shoes.
Yeah,
it's just like I have a blister.
Yeah,
why am I hiking? This is terrible, Joyce.
Who tricked me? Why am I wearing dress shoes? Where am I?
Why did I choose a 100-degree day to go hiking and not bring water? No, so I have no idea. Granola. I feel granola. I don't know this one.
Okay, it's I feel outdoorsy or outdoors.
How is it? No.
Dude, I'm not the one that's coming up with these.
I feel like that should be who. Yeah, come on. That should be like I feel like trail mix. I feel like granola.
Trail mix. Yes, I would go with.
I feel like Nature Valley.
It is someone who is. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone who is into the outdoors.
Oh, interesting.
Granola.
I feel granola. So, what a weird thing. That's a weird one.
Yeah, that's so. These I know every generation has their own little slang or whatever.
This generation is just ruining it for everybody now.
It is so stupid. I passed an actual sign, a billboard on the highway, and it said something like, "If it's sus, call us." And I wanted to run my truck into the biggest tree I could find, and just look at my family and say, "Sorry, we have to leave this world."
I'm doing this for all of us.
Yeah, really, it really upset me.
I can tell.
You never saw a billboard in our generation that said, "Hey, is your insurance coverage retarded? Call us."
Well, you can't say the R word now.
I'm saying when we were, that was one of the slangs.
Could you say it for ours, though? For our generation?
What?
That word wasn't acceptable for our generation, was it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, there was a ton of words. Retarded,
well,
you could say
true.
gay,
well,
like all of that stuff.
The baby boomers that you're a part of definitely... They could use whatever they want.
It wasn't slamming anybody. It was just saying, like, that's stupid. Really. It was just saying it was stupid.
Oh, absolutely.
It wasn't a hit at anybody.
But now they got, like, sus and cap and
oh, it's so
granola.
Ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I got to check with my brother-in-law. Is granola really a thing if he's listening? I know he occasionally listens.
He's going to be like, yeah, I just used that the other day.
Yes. I was out hiking and I felt all granola.
Today I feel really good.
When I hear that, I think, oh, I got to go to the restroom.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Granola keeps me regular.
You know what's really sad?
What's that?
Speaking of age and everything.
Yes.
So, I know that the listeners might not, a lot of them don't know me personally.
And they are better off for it.
Absolutely. I just used retarded and gay in the podcast. So
yeah, definitely going to get in trouble for that one. Gonna get
it was an example. I wasn't saying.
Gonna get the show pulled off YouTube.
Probably. But a picture of Jesus and piss. We're good. Anyways.
There's be a lot of people who don't understand that reference. Be like, why not? I don't get what Brent meant.
He must be old.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that happen?
That was a long time ago.
1900s.
The late 1900s.
Late 1900s. But I was talking with my uncle yesterday, and he was talking about how nice it is because my uncle wakes up at 4. I've talked to my mom, and she goes, "Yeah, I went over to your uncle's house, and then I yesterday morning, and we were talking and blah blah blah." And it takes me a second, and I go, "Mom, didn't you have to work tomorrow?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was over there at 4:30. We had a fire. He made breakfast." I'm like, "I'm sorry. What?"
You just that's your whole day, right in the first couple hours.
I'm like, you were at Uncle's house at 4:30 having a fire, breakfast, coffee, and talking before you went to work? I'm like, you two are sick.
Yeah, that's twisted.
Yeah, well, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, no, actually, that sounds pretty good. Like going to bed early, waking up early, that sounds... I'm like, back back when I was a little bit younger, is like stay up all night. Like no problem.
Yeah.
Like I used to go to the clubs and dance and stuff. And now I'm just like, if I could be in bed at 8:30 and be up at 4:35, like that sounds wonderful. And I just when he was telling me about it and that thought entered my mind, I was like, oh, now I'm gonna get excited about house cleaners. Like that's the next step. That's the next step.
I'm an early riser. I like getting up in the morning.
So do I.
And enjoying a nice leisurely morning before work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why you get up. You probably get up at 3:30. You sloth it around.
I could not. I don't think I could do 3:30.
No?
That would... I can do 5.
Okay.
5's pretty good. I can get up at 5 easily.
Yeah, I think I've actually received some texts from you, and I look at the timestamp, and it's at like exactly at 6. I'm like, why is he awake?
Yes.
Number one. Number two, why does he think I'm awake?
Yeah. I just assume all old people are up at the same time.
Yeah, we get our early fix of Murder, She Wrote, and we're in bed.
Yes. Gotta get up early, go to the shuffleboard, courts.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It
keeps me active and physically fit. Yeah,
that is a game for us old white men, though.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But it is crazy though, because when my uncle was talking about it, I was like, you know what? Actually, no, that sounds fantastic. 10 years ago, I'm in the club shaking it like.
Drop it like it hot.
Yeah, I was like, I was all about that. Little known fact.
Okay, this is interesting.
I've been asked a couple times if I had a dancing career. Yeah, and I'm like, no. And I've had people suggest that I go to an amateur night.
Is it because you're so flamboyant?
No.
Oh. I didn't. No. Okay.
It was back when I was, it was back before my dim down.
Yes. So you're still glowing.
Yeah. So I was like a candle. I was just bright out there. Yeah. And I had a few people go, you ever think about doing amateur night? I'm like, amateur night? For stand-up? They're like, no.
No, you're not funny.
Yeah, you're not funny. How about you get up on that dance and you shake what your mama gave you? I was like, first of all...
See, these are the pressures, right, that young people face out there, constantly trying to get them up on the pole.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm like, first of all, if I get up on the pole, I'm never getting off of it.
Well, now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no chance.
My back!
Also, there's a good chance the pole's coming down.
Yeah. What is this pole rated for weight?
Is this a support pole?
If I bring this down, is the roof following? Because I'm not getting up there if that happens.
There are a lot of fail videos. If you watch like fail army videos on YouTube, a lot of them are of
the home.
The home stripper poles, and it falls. It always falls. There's no scenario by where that stays up. I don't know. Who's putting these up?
Yeah, obviously they're chinsing out on the whole have it installed professionally.
Yes, we can do it ourselves.
It's a DIY project. Okay, whatever.
I am surprised that people they all fall. Every single one of them.
See, and I was thinking, my wife doesn't know this, so if she listens to this, she's about to find out what I was thinking. Okay. I was like, you know what? We could spice up the bedroom. I'll surprise her with one of those. No. And I'll put on a show. And I'm like, no, I won't, because one of two things are going to happen. The pole is either going to come down on me, or I'm going to bend it somehow while trying to be sexy.
Smack your face into
my face. Or I'm going to completely forget that I have that stupid thing in the middle of the night.
Yes, you're going to stub your little toe.
Stub my toe and probably whack my head. I'm like, nope. And she's always like, why can't you be sexy for me? Well, that's the reason.
This is how God made me.
Like, who wants to see this in a Speedo?
What are these poles weight rating at?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if it's made out of aluminum, I'm not getting on that thing.
You don't want to do that.
I'm not trusting my life upon that. So I'm not doing it. And plus, I don't even know if I can move like I used to. I might throw something out.
It's just a shame. You would have had a great dancing career ahead of you.
I know.
Completely different life. You might not even be on this podcast.
I know.
You'd be successful.
Yeah, exactly. And my stage name, I was thinking about it, would be...
Please share.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would be Nutcracker.
It's adequate.
Yeah. It'd be... I don't know if it'd be like Ginger Nutcracker or just Nutcracker. I think just Nutcracker.
Why is it?
I used to be able to do the splits too. So I used to be able to go down.
Are you kidding me?
Well, like you
used to be able to do the splits?
but like the print splits where he'd go down.
Oh, like leg out in front, back.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. So I used to be able to do that.
I can't even touch my toes. I don't want to think about doing the splits.
So I used to be able to do that. And it's like Nutcracker, yeah. Because, when you're up on stage, you're not wearing very much. You could crack something. So.
Well, on that visual, we'll leave our listeners.
Oh, my goodness. Real quick, though. I do have a question.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have a statement, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
That's par for the course here.
Yeah. Do you... Well, so it is a question/statement. But do you get upset... Do you think it's weird that I get upset when I look over at somebody that's in another car bobbing their head and they're offbeat to my music? Like, does that irritate you? Because it it shouldn't irritate me, but I'm like, get on beat. And I'm like, oh, they're listening to something.
Yeah, they're not in your car.
Different than what I am.
Yeah, that's it.
But it takes me a second because I look.
It doesn't surprise me that you would get mad about that.
I shouldn't road rage about that, right?
No, you shouldn't. That's I'm gonna I gotta be with the person in the car here. They don't know what music you're listening to.
I know, but
it's tough to bob along to music.
I was on my way over here, and I'm like jamming out to my jammy jams, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm bobbing. I look over, and this other person's bobbing off beat, and I'm like,
oh yeah. So you weren't vibing with the person in the car next to you. That's a little slang for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll have to put it in the Gen Z. But I was like looking at the person for a second. I had sunglasses on, so I was like, they don't know I'm looking directly at them.
Mm-hmm. Are they mirrored?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
But I was like looking at them, and I was like, get on beat, so help me. And then I was like, oh, never mind. Proceed with your day.
Yep.
And I felt like an idiot. But it happens to me more often than I would like to admit.
It's kind of like the story of those people who time their farts to the music to cover it, only to realize they're wearing headphones.
Oh, that's rough.
So that's kind of what it's akin to.
Yeah, that's never a good...
those people in the car next to you have no idea.
Yeah. I've been talking to somebody in the club, and the music's so loud that we're yelling at each other.
It's weird hearing you say... It's disconcerting when I hear you say talking to somebody in the club.
It was
just
friend.
So old.
It was
like, what are you doing in a club? Unless it was a golf club or a country club.
There we go. Yeah. We usually at my country club, we do have some banging music. So.
Oh yes, this is great Chardonnay.
Can I please get another cognac?
The brandy is certainly fine this evening.
Does this champagne taste fake to you? Yeah. Son of a...
Wait a second, this isn't olive oil?
It says from Italy.
Oi! If we ever create a brand of something like olive oil or wine, it's going to be oi.
Yes. But yeah, I've been talking to friends in the clubs, and music's pumping, and I go... And we're yelling back and forth at each other, like in each other's ears, because we can't hear. Like, we're so close, we should be whispering in a normal circumstance.
Yeah.
And then the DJ's bad, so the music cuts out, and one of us is yelling into the other one's ear. And most of the time, it was me yelling.
Yes, and
And I'm like, yeah, so I told her that I'm not... Oh...
As everybody hears your conversation.
Hey, yeah. And I know that people are going to be like, well, that's happened to me. Actually, a friend that listens to this podcast, it was him that I was yelling at.
I think we were someplace for a friend's birthday party, and we were at a club with loud music.
Yeah.
And you were talking to me, and I think it happened like multiple times throughout the evening.
I think you're right, yeah.
And you kept commenting like, this always happens to me.
It's so frustrating because it's like a good DJ doesn't let there be any silence. It's like it's always music. And then, and I'm like, so, and the wedgie, and it cuts out, and I'm like, yeah, of course, it's that part.
And the results came back positive. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That seems to happen to me more frequently than what I care to admit, except for I just admitted it. But yeah, it's ridiculous, and I absolutely dislike that. And we really need to fix I think we really need to put a petition out for DJs.
There's a real problem in this country with DJs.
Yes. Skip climate change. It is the DJ population that we really need to be.
That's where the real problem is.
It really is.
You are darn tootin' right.
Yeah. If there is a moment of silence, you better be stepping off stage, and you're done.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. I have a friend, a good friend, that is a DJ.
I don't believe that.
You may not.
That you have a good friend.
Oh, okay. I have an acquaintance I've known for a while, who is a DJ. And he DJ'd throughout the entire night. If there was a moment of silence, it was maybe once. And that was because he was trying to order his drink or something.
It's going to happen, right? I mean,
Right. But multiple times. It's
yeah.
like, come on. Step your game up and be good. Be good at your craft.
You tell him.
Yeah, I'm not a DJ, so I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, we're not going to have a DJ off here.
No, but we are still looking for a night to fight.
Yeah, we've opened it up to the ladies as well.
So a knight or a dame. Yep. And I mean that as a lady.
It's a dame. Man.
A dame, man. See? Well, you know what?
We can get those dames in here. They're busy typewriting stuff. See?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're willing to take on Russ, and I mean, he just admitted a few minutes ago that he can't even touch his toes.
Yeah. You're not
let alone
not. There's absolutely zero danger to you. Whoever takes this up, there's not a scenario where you are in peril.
Yeah.
Or in danger at all.
The only scream that you will hear is Russ as he tries to pick up his weapon of choice.
They're heavy. It's real steel. They make it look so easy in the movies.
I like how you're trying to. They're heavy. Like, yeah.
They're not plastic.
All right. You know what? We'll fight with styrofoam swords.
Okay, good. Yes, there we go.
You still will hear Russ.
Yeah, but are they the solid styrofoam?
See,
that could still hurt.
Well,
that could still hurt.
Don't get hit. Block it.
No playing dirty by throwing out some granola bars onto the.
Because he's totally outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. This is outside.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Well.
Oh my goodness.
Or a garage or something.
I didn't agree with that.
You want to do
the sun is murder on my skin.
Your delicate skin. I mean, really.
As long as I can.
When was the last time you saw sun? Like on purpose?
Oh no, goodness! I keep all the blinds closed during the summer months. It's not good.
Okay, that's why you look like a porcelain doll.
So yes, that's the coloration I like to keep. Delicate.
Yeah, well, yes. You're rocking it out, buddy. So good job.
I've been sickly these past few months. The sun is murder on my eyes.
Do not ever shave your head.
No.
Because I will mistake you.
Yeah, well, I don't think legally I can because airplanes flying over.
Oh, goodness.
The glare from it.
Oh, yeah.
Just issues there.
Yeah.
Well, Brent, why don't you take us home?
Hey, guys, thank you for joining us for the hour-long podcast. I do apologize. I want to say that my wife and I did have a fantastic date. We went and saw MJ the Broadway. That's Michael Jackson, not Michael Jordan.
Mary Jane.
Yeah, or Mary Jane. very good. If you get a chance and it's in your area, go see it. So that was fantastic. She was super excited and kept saying how good it was. And I was like, yeah, babe, it's good. And she goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. Like, I stayed the whole... I didn't even fall asleep once.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you would be a fan of theater.
I am. And you know what's really crazy?
And Michael Jackson.
Yeah, well, you know what's really crazy is I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, how can movie theaters go out of business? We still go to Broadway shows. And it was like sold out.
Yeah.
I'm like, we still go to Broadway shows and operas. Like,
Absolutely.
how is the movie theater going to go away?
There's still a drive-through theater even.
Yeah. And it's just like, they can't go away. Like, people might like the fact that they can watch movies relatively quick after they come out. But it's like, yeah, but there's something about the movie theater
Not
where
the
it's
same.
like, yeah, you get the atmosphere, you get the loud.
I have a very nice TV. I have a decent sound system. It still doesn't compare.
Yeah.
I have comfortable furniture. Still doesn't compare.
Yeah. I mean, you have an actual body spot on your couch from where you sit. I've seen it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, this is where Russ sits.
Memory foam.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't at first.
It wishes it wasn't now.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
I remember everything.
Lazy Boy hasn't come out with memory foam, but
What am I supposed to create it for? Oh, the brand Lazy Boy.
yeah. Oh,
Not
yeah,
me.
Yeah,
I
not
thought
you,
that-
not
yeah,
you.
okay.
But so we went and we had fun, and that's why this is coming out late. So I apologize. It was a fun date. It wasn't alleged like it says on the
Our writers.
Yeah,
put
what
on
in the world?
Our
They're
social
rude.
media manager. Oh, they're very rude.
Rude.
They
I
make
have
fun
dates.
of both of us equally.
Yeah, but it stings a little bit. Like, I'm married and they don't think I can pull a date. Like, I have a wife. I can pull a date whenever I
You're
want.
guaranteed a date.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't happen often. So thank you.
But by your choice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Darn right.
Yeah, I'm the man. I wear the pants. I say when we go out.
I hope she listens to this.
Didn't even realize we were going out on Tuesday.
This is the least surprising news of this whole thing.
Yeah, and then and it dawned on me, and I quickly text you last minute. Oh, we're going out. It's just like, okay, well, and
it's not like we have a standing recording time or anything.
Well, in all fairness, I think she bought the tickets, so blame's on her.
She clearly does not like our podcast.
Clearly.
This is sabotage.
I think so. Because I'm sitting there for a month getting text from my wife. I mean, we talk in person too.
Just text from across. She doesn't like to talk to me, actually.
She's like, the sound of your voice, ew.
And you
cringe.
only talk loud and the music stops playing.
Yeah. So, for a month, she was texting me, I can't wait for Tuesday. And I'm like, what's Tuesday? And she goes, our date. I was like, oh, okay. And even up to the weekend before our date, she's like, I can't wait for Tuesday. I'm like, what is going on Tuesday? And she's like, our date. I'm like, oh, yeah. So
There's 6 other days she could have chose from.
yes. I'm like, she goes, why do you keep forgetting? And I'm like, because I'm used to going out on the weekend.
And you're old.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm old. I didn't take my medicine that day, so days.
What are you you're doing? What?
Vice President Trump. And on that note,
What a ticket.
Yeah. So thank you for listening. We hope that you enjoy the weekend. Tune in next week. Regular time, regular goofiness, regular 2 episodes. We won't bore you with the hour-long show.
Unless you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was creepy and weird, and I felt like
We've overstayed our welcome.
felt like we just synced up in a weird way. Kind of like when women stay in the house at the same amount of time.
It was the same thing.
It was the
very
same
similar.
thing. Yeah. So on that note, have a good week. Ken, weekend.